morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for being with us. My name is Tom Painter, and this is the Success and Money Foundation. We're a nonprofit educational foundation. We teach kids, teens, young adults, and adults about success and money. Well, because most likely you skip those classes in school. As a nonprofit educational foundation, our purpose, our goal is to help you, your family, and friends to have a better life. And we do that by providing free success and money classes for anyone, anywhere. These classes are designed to help you have a better life by teaching you the systems and strategies of successful people. The foundation is supported by best-selling authors, educators, and entrepreneurs. We have hundreds and hundreds of hours of classes online. And right now, this first thing we're doing is we're going to be celebrating you. We're going to be celebrating you as the student. My wife and I put $3 million into the foundation. As it makes money, we give that money away. Our purpose is to help you, your family, and friends have a better life, but I need your help. Now, we could have taken that money and put it and used it to advertise on YouTube and Facebook and get our messages out that way, but our purpose is to help you have a better life and get ready financially. And so instead of that, we wanted to give the money to you. So when you simply share your links and share with other people, that's how it's getting out there. And when you do that, we're giving out financial rewards. And we've given out an awful lot of financial rewards. But right now, let's kind of go through some stats. Again, this took us almost 3 years to build this site. We started out with a couple hundred students, and now it's grown to over 22,000 students worldwide. So congratulations, and thank you for being part of our world. We added a new 101 students this week. And those students came from our marketing as well as you sharing your link. If you want to help somebody, have a better life, you got to teach them how to learn, how to earn, and how to return. Learn, earn, and return. They've got to do all three of those things. They've been online for 170,000 hours, and you've been online for 268 hours this week, this week alone. And here's our top enrollers. Now, the way we do this is that instead of us giving away and spending the money and taking it to YouTube or something else, we're going to give it to you. So all of you have a link. Your job now is to share the wealth and share with other people. So you can see Johnson, just killer. He was starting to teach groups. Big thing we want to do is start teaching groups, and all of you can be part of this because we have all the systems. He and Daryl and Ryan are just killing it. Look at that, 33, 8, and 7. Cece Ann, Cecilia Ann, kicking it. Noel, all of you guys that are on this list, if you're on this list, you earned a financial reward. If you're on that list, you've earned a financial reward for doing that. Thank you for making this happen. The top enrollers, we've broken you down into smaller groups. So we've got advanced groups, intermediate groups, we got rookies, and beginners. So you can see our top group, which is Johnson and Daryl, they're advanced because look at that. Johnson signed up 870 people and Daryl signed up 630 people. So they're in a little bit more advanced group. And so you can see all of this stuff. So congratulations. This is the new enrollments in the yellow. Then you got the 7-day hours. Then you got the lifetime hours. So congratulations. And then, of course, this is how we do it. So if you're on this list as well, so all our rookies are competing with each other. The beginners are competing with each other. The intermediates are competing with each other, and the advanced. And as soon as you become a rookie and you sign up your 6th person, you get kicked out and you get to be working with the beginner group. Your job is to move up. Generals talk to generals, lieutenants talk to lieutenants. Your job is to move up in the rankings so that you can compete with other people that are your same skill set. So that's why that is so important. Okay. Now, top influencers and influencer. What's an influencer? Well, when you enroll somebody, you're their enroller. When you help them go enroll more people, then you're an influencer. So it's 2 levels. And so you can see right here, Daryl had this week alone. So we're measuring the people that were online and doing stuff this week. Daryl had 60 and Johnson had 53. And you can see how many hours those groups had for this week alone. Top influencers all time. Guys, you want to know if you're making a dent? You want to be able to make a dent out in the world? Well, just look at these top 3 guys. I'm lucky I finally made the top 4. Johnson's killing it. He's signed up 870 people, and those people have signed up 494 people. He's responsible for sharing the wealth and helping other people to the tune of 12,000 hours. 12,000 hours. Just imagine that. Daryl's responsible for 7,600. Ethan's 5,400. You want to change the world. Everybody complains about the way the world is. Well, this is how you do it. You got to learn, you got to earn, and you got to return. Learn, earn, and return. So we're teaching you how to do that right here. And you can just see the total hours of people and how many hours that they've gone through. If you're on this list, congratulations, you got a financial reward for making the list. Now, one of the things that my wife and I wanted to do is to replicate the things that my dad taught me as a teenager. My dad's 4 days older than Warren Buffett, and he taught me the same things that Warren Buffett taught his kids. Now, my dad didn't make the kind of money that Buffett did, but all Buffett did was add zeros to it. So we want to help you as well. And so we've given out over $143,000 to students all over the world for their investment accounts. We give you a stock. Why? Because it's the one thing that all adults agree is they wish they would have done at an earlier age. That's why this is so important. We've given over $1.5 million to individuals and families and schools, churches, charities, groups, and teams to help those in need. That's the purpose of the foundation, and that's why we do what we do. Individual hours. You got to go to class. You got to go to class. You don't go to class, you can't learn. You got to learn, and then you got to earn. You got to get up and go do it. And then you got to return. You got to help other people. That's the key. Learn, earn, and return. Learn, earn, and return. So Andre, top dog this week with 59 hours. Must have been listening to a lot of stuff while they were working and otherwise. Christian, Silex is a student, I believe. Joseph, Virgil, you made the list. Congratulations. You just earned a financial reward for making the list. Top categories. So when you enroll somebody, they're part of your group. They are part of your group, and your job then is to be able to help them to get to the next level. Your job is to help them get to the next level. In addition to that, you can be part of a second group, if you wish, an organized group, a school, a church, a charity, or a group, or a team. And you can see that the top 3 or 4 right there are organizations. So these are our top organizations so far. This is going to go crazy this year. This is our big thing. And so you look at the top organizations and you can see HS, that is a high school. And we signed up 46 new kids this week in that high school. Congratulations. YSA is a young church group, and they happen to be in the Philippines. Campus National is a high school. The HS is a high school. CH is a church. You can see how many people that have joined into these organized groups. Now, why are we doing it? Because we want to make this fun, educational, and competitive. Why? Because you guys are a competitive bunch. And we want to make this so fun that it is competitive. Top church groups. So this is so cool. So this is the top church groups. These are congregations or groups. And you can see that we've got Moncada Campus and Panicky in the top 3. What we find, guys, is that if an individual comes as an individual, they do okay. They watch some videos. If they come in as a school, they watch more videos. If they come in as a church, they watch the most. Why? Because they're working together. Okay. Here's the subgroups. So we've got young men, you got young women, we've got adults, we got all of you competing with each other for extra cash and prizes. And then, of course, these are the individuals. Here's the top scoring individuals that happen to have come through the church groups. And you can see that's how many hours that they've got online. You want to learn, you got to earn, and return. Learn, earn, and return. Those 3 things. Top church groups, again, these are our top organizations, our top congregations. And then there are the top individuals. Now, why do we measure this stuff? Because we want this to be fun. We want it to be educational, but we want it to be competitive because you guys are a competitive bunch. So let's make it fun. And you're going to start seeing us sending out more and more financial rewards to organizations when you go out there and compete. High schools. High schools are starting to really kick up. This is the year of the high schools and the year of the organized groups. So you can see our high school, Campus National, got 281 students. They've been online for 3,000 hours. Mindanao, the third one down there, has got 80 students. They've been on for 120 hours. That's awesome. This week, we measure it by the week as well. But here's the top subgroups. These are our classes. So the seniors in Campus National are the top group right now. And then the seniors that graduated a year ago are in that class right above them. And so we measure all this stuff, and our goal is to be able to get out financial rewards for organizations. Your job is to help us to find organizations, schools, churches, charities, groups, and teams that we can do this with. Top individual hours. We've got a senior in high school who's been online for 449 hours. Do you think they're learning more about success and money in this Foundation or in school? Well, you already know the answer to that one. We created this foundation because for the vast majority of people around the world, they don't have classes on success and money. So here's our classes on success and money. And you can see all these kids are competing with each other. And you can see the top high schools that are out there. And that's just for this week. And again, why do we show you all this stuff? Because it's working. It's working, it's working, it's working. And our job, our goal is to help you get this information out and get it to where it needs to go. Now, it can be any kind of a group or organization, but we're really concentrating on those big ones. People that watch the Share the Wealth and Win. Here's what we know. If you watch your first video, then you have a high probability of watching the second video. If you don't watch that first video, you're out. Bupkis, done, out. You're not going to do any. Giving you a membership didn't do any good. So we want you to learn. We want you to earn fast and quick. And then we want you to return. We want you to help other people. So you can see these are all the people that watch the Share the Wealth and who shared their link with them. When you share your link with them, the first thing you do is to have them watch that first video. When you do, they make money. They're going to earn $10 in stock. You make $10 in stock too. Why? Because we got $3 million in there and our job is to give it away. We have jobs to give it away. Now, my wife and I, we made $10 million doing real estate, and this is how we're giving back. So that's the first group right here. And these are all the people who watched that first video, the first Share the Wealth and Win video. And if you'll watch that first video, then the likelihood you'll watch the second video, the third video goes up dramatically. If you don't watch the first video, you won't watch the second video. So when you enroll somebody, we have a brand new 3-minute video that is now part of the website. And so when you sign up, you ever get lost, go home. You ever get lost, go home. If you need... So let me just show you this real quick. It's really, really pretty cool. So let me come here. Hold on a second, guys. And I'm going to take you back to the website. Here we go to the Success and Money Foundation. So brand new right here. You ever get lost, go home. You don't know where to start, go to start. So we've added a new one here that will help you so that you can start going through these classes. So all these classes are right here. And they're easy for you to be able to see and be able to get into. So here's the first one. We added a brand new one. You're going to make $2 when you watch this first video. It's less than 3 minutes. So when you sign somebody up, the next thing you want to do is take them here and have them watch this quick little video, and they're going to earn another $2 right there on the spot. Then they can earn $10 by watching the longer version of it, and so forth and so forth. So if you want to get successful, if you want to help people to be successful, you got to learn, earn, and return. Learn, earn, and return. You're learning. You're going to classes. You're studying best-selling authors and educators and entrepreneurs and other students. We learn from each other. Now, this is really crucial. We learn from each other. Now, we have our own world that we're running in, but if we learn something new, or it might just tick a new idea. Hey, you know what? I need to go do more of this thing. You already might know the answer to it, but it's going to motivate you of things you got to get done that's on your to-do list to get it all done. So learn, earn, and return. Share your link. When you share your link, the first thing I want you to do is to help them. You know, this is how I do it. This is how I do it. I'm talking to somebody. I could be in a dentist office. I could be sitting in a waiting room. I could be in an elevator. I could be pumping gas. I just said, you know what? I found this wonderful nonprofit educational foundation. They teach kids, teens, young adults, and yes, even us adults about success and money, because most likely we didn't take those classes in school. It's a nonprofit educational foundation, and they let us give away free memberships. Would you like one? And then I just wait. And the vast majority of them say yes. Say, good, pull out your phone. And I already have my link ready to go. So after you log in, just go down there and grab your link. I got my link, and then I just literally text it to them right there on the spot. Good. Now, let me help you real quick. So click on that link, put your first name in, your last name in. You need to put a good email in there because that's how you get around the sites off the email. Get a good email. Gamer name. You get to pick your own gamer name and who you're going to be known for on the leaderboards. Good and easy password. Now, after they've done that, then right below there, it's going to ask, are you a participant and part of an organized group that's doing this together? Are you a school? Are you a church? Are you doing this together? Now, if I'm talking to the guy at the parking lot, he's not, so he just doesn't click it. And then it's going to ask you for phone number if you want to be texted when we do live classes. And we're going to ask you what country you're from. Once you click on that, then it gets you registered. Now it takes about 20 seconds to get through the system. We're gathering data from all over the world. So it takes about 20 seconds for it to click through. And then once it clicks through, now you are signed up. Now, for a lot of you, if you are at a group and you're part of an organization, you simply click, yeah, I'm participating as part of a group. You click on it, then it's going to ask you, well, what are you? I'm a school, I'm a church, I'm a charity, whatever it is. I'm a high school, an elementary school. You click on that, then tell us what the name of the organization is, either the congregation or the high school name. And then there's a subgroup. Class of 2025, class of 2026. So you can compete as a subgroup. In addition to that, if your congregation, it says, are you a young man, young woman, or are you an adult? And if you are in the other ones, they also have subgroups as well. And then you simply click and register. Now, after you do that, it's going to take you to a page. When they click on that page, there's going to be 11 ways that you can make money. Okay, that's right back on the start and home right there if you ever need to get back to it. And what I'm going to encourage you to do is to have them, all right, there's the first class. If you've got a second, if you got the first class, let's go earn $3 right now. Now, you just earned $3 by joining. Let's go earn another $2 by watching our first 3-minute video. They're going to click the little link. The little video will come on. It'll come on. There won't even be any sound. It's just more of a systems test. It'll be a quick introduction that they'll watch very quickly. They'll take a quick little quiz like, did you watch this video? We have to do that so that it triggers and lets us know that the course was completed. The class was completed. And they're going to earn another $2 right there on the spot. Boom, dang. Now, when we're doing this with schools and churches, we're going to give them some cash on top of that. They're going to earn stock, and we're going to give cash away right there on the spot. We're going to give them an instant cash reward in addition to the stock. So that is the system that we're using. Then they can earn another $10 by going through the Share the Wealth. They have their own link that they can start sharing their own link with. And then you can earn a lot of other money. You can make another $20, $25 just going through my classes. The Success and Money Secrets classes, the 7 steps and habits of successful and wealthy people. And you go through those classes. That's the first thing. You can get the book. You can get all kinds of tools to go with it, the financial analysis tools. You can go through that. There's brand new $20 that you can earn by simply going through the investor courses, the advanced investor courses. You can earn money going to the ACE small business classes. You can earn money when you compete with other groups and organizations. We want to give this stock and this money away. Our job is to help you get started. The one thing every adult agrees with me on is that they wish they would have started at an earlier age. I was lucky. My dad taught me about money as a kid, as a teenager. I had my own stock account. I had my own small businesses. I was making 12% on my money as a teenager. I've been using the things that my dad taught me. I've been using them for 50 years. The wealthy are getting wealthy because they know the simple steps to do, and they do them. The reason the wealth are getting wealthier is because they're doing it. The reason the rest of the people are not is because they don't know those steps. More importantly, they're not doing it. We want to simplify and multiply, simplify and multiply, simplify and multiply. That's the key to making this work. And if you'll simplify and you multiply, you can be financially independent and you can be wealthy. And it's not that hard. In fact, if you're too smart, you'll probably screw it up. It's simple. We want to make it simple. You make something simple and then you duplicate it. Learn, earn, and return. If you want to change the world, everybody bitches about the world and the way it is. You want to change the world? This is how you do it. I don't care who won the elections in the United States. It's not going to change how I do what I do. Warren Buffett says it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me who's in office. Doesn't matter. It's not going to change our philosophy of how we do what we do. Just study these guys and do what they do. And then you can have the same thing that they do. You might not have the zeros behind it, but it doesn't matter. This is the key. This is why you're here. And if you're here in the foundation, your job is to learn, your job is to earn, and your job is to return and go help other people. So that's our system that I want to talk to you about as we get going. Congratulations to all of our people. Why do we celebrate you? Well, because you're making this work. You're making this work. And as a parent, I want you to share your link with your kids and then start giving them some rewards in addition to the ones I'm giving them. I'm doing that with my kids, and they're kind of egging each other on. Your job is to be a mentor. Your job is to be an influencer. Your job is to be a cheerleader. And when your kids do this, your family and friends do this, because we track everything, you just go to the leaderboard, click on your name. It'll show you everybody you've enrolled and how many hours they got, and then make a big deal of it. Cheer them on. This is how you do what we do. You want to change the world? You can't ask the government to do it. Hell, they can't even balance their own budgets. They can't even fix themselves. That doesn't matter. Our job, your job, is to go help somebody that you love. That's your job. Make a difference, make it happen, and remember that every life is precious. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you. We're going to come right back with our next class.